You have a beautiful smile. I told you that already, though.
I'm sure many of you have seen or heard of the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why. It is based on best-selling author Jay Asher's young adult book, 13 Reasons Why. It has become very popular amongst teenagers, and I watched it as soon as it came out and immediately came to the conclusion that it is doing more harm than good to teenagers. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. Many mental health experts on adolescence are concerned with the messages that 13 Reasons Why is sending to their viewers. Today, I'm going to persuade you that 13 Reasons Why is doing more harm than good to teenagers because it discourages them from reaching out to adults when they feel suicidal. It tells them that there are valid reasons for committing suicide, and it tells them that suicide is a solution. In the show, Hannah Baker is struggling inside for so long until she finally decides to reach out to her school counselor for help. She doesn't exactly tell him her crisis, which is feeling suicidal, so he doesn't know how to help her, and the attempt that he makes fails. Eventually, he just tells her that she needs to move forward. This tells teens that if they do reach out to adults for help, they probably cannot and will not help them, or even validate that their problems are real. This discourages teens from reaching out to adults when they feel suicidal. Kids need to feel as if their problems are significant, but they need to understand that no problem is worth ending their life. In the series, Hannah has many problems and essentially gives 13 reasons for why she commits suicide. However, many of her reasons are things that most teenagers go through in their lifetime. For example, one of Hannah's reasons is rumors are started about her promiscuity. Many teenage girls have had to go through the trauma of being a victim of gossip. Another one of Hannah's reasons is people say that she has a big butt. Young girls are constantly judged on their outward appearance, and as sad as it is, most all teenagers can say that they have had judgmental things said about them. I don't feel as if anyone should think that when bad things are said about them, that suicide is a solution. Personally, I feel as if 13 Reasons Why tells kids that when life gets tough, it's acceptable to just quit. That it is easy to put an end to their life by committing suicide when they feel miserable. That there isn't much to live for, so when life isn't going your way, you should just stop. I think this is a very dangerous show for teenagers who feel suicidal. Jacqueline Howard with CNN states that some mental health experts say that the show could pose health risks for some young people who are, especially those who are feeling suicidal. Suicide is never a solution. There are many hotlines and websites that you can access if you are feeling suicidal. There are also many parents and teachers and counselors who would be more than willing to talk to someone who feels as if they should put an end to their life. Suicide is a huge problem amongst teenagers. The article Youth Suicide Statistics on jasonfoundation.com says that suicide is the second leading cause of death among people 10 to 24. I feel as if we all need to start having a more serious and cautious approach when it comes to talking about suicide, and I think that this show has done just the opposite. I think that 13 Reasons Why is doing more harm than good to teens because it discourages teenagers from reaching out to adults when they feel suicidal. It tells them that there are valid reasons for committing suicide, and it tells them that suicide is a solution. Thank you.